Hey everybody, it's Blue here, and in this video I am just showing you end results of the potatoes that I've done. So this is shredded potatoes that I kind of baked into hash browns. See, it didn't bake out very good. I shredded it through the food processor, threw it on a silicone mat, threw it in the oven, no oil. All I did was add an egg to it, some seasoning. So this one had cheese on top, this one had cheese mixed in. They kind of look, ugh, they look kind of gross. So, but they're nice and crispy. I've tasted them just as is. I could eat these because they're just like potato chips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple pieces and I'm going to take you over to the stove. I got some water going. We'll put that on there. Hopefully what will happen is it'll reconstitute while it's heating up. The potatoes are heating up. And then eventually cook all the water off, and then we can turn it into an actual hash brown. We'll see how that works. We'll bring you back. Stay with me. Alright, there's the boiling water. Boiling water, so much fun. Isn't it though? So, alright, so we have cheese on top, cheese in the middle. Like cheese mixed in, so it automatically started absorbing. So, alright. And you know what we'll do? Let's get some of these loose ones. Like where it broke up, just to see how that works. It won't, I don't think it'll, kind of like those, those little miniature, whatever you call them, french fries. There's some more right there. So, let's see how this turns out. What we want to do is boil off the water, and while it's reconstituting, and turn it into hash browns. I will bring you back shortly. So that's gotten soft. That's nice and soft. That's obviously nice and soft. So cool thing about this is this can be done, one, you can eat it as is because I already cooked them in the oven. Okay, and then when you freeze dry them, they clearly become a potato chips, really what they were, without all the, I don't know, fat. And all the ones, they just mixed right in together, didn't they? Yep, look at that. The cheese is still kind of, yeah, that water cooked right off. Alright. And you know what, if you're out in the field, you know, or say something happens, you could use tallow, beef tallow. You know, it's fat, bacon grease, whatever you got. Yeah, so I'll turn the heat down. Don't want to burn it. Now I'm not, yeah, I'd eat this just the way it is. So it was pre-cooked, freeze-dried, and it became like a potato chip. So it can be a snack as it is on the field, or on the trail, or, you know, as is. Alright, well I'm going to finish cooking this and I'll bring you back right when it's done. You don't want to sit here and watch everything cook, do you? Stay with me. He's stuck to the spatula. Well, there you go. Canned hash browns. You know, with all the extra preservative stuffs in it, you know. Preservative stuffs. So, preservative stuffs. My wife is in the background bagging up the rest of the potatoes for me because we're getting ready to cook dinner and I don't want to have to wait. Alright, I'm going to try these. If they're delicious the way they are, they're probably going to be delicious cooked. Hopefully I don't burn my mouth. Just, I'm not just saying that because I made it. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, stay with me. I'm going to show you the other potatoes I got coming. I think I got some mashed potatoes. My wife made mashed potatoes. She hand mashed them with a little potato masher thing and used no butter. So I will have to talk to her and see what she had in it. I can't remember because she made it when I was at home. And we will go from there. Stay with me. Alright, here we are. Potato batch number 2, I think. I don't know how to be edited together, but in this one we did cubed potatoes, sliced potatoes, and mashed potatoes. Tried the mashed potatoes yesterday. I let these run a little extra because when I pulled these and checked them, I just wasn't satisfied with what I was seeing. I did break off a couple pieces, try it. It was the weirdest thing I would say I've ever experienced with freeze-dried food, due to the fact that it slowly became mashed potatoes in my mouth. It was weird. So if you've never freeze-dried mashed potatoes, give them a try. Cream cheese and sour cream and salt and pepper, I think is what was in it. So we're going to take this little piece right here, and I got a little bit of warm water. Make sure you get that in camera. We'll dump that in there. And let's just let that set that to the side. We'll come back to that. So what I'm going to do is, I've got 2-quart bags. I've got 6 of them. I probably will only need 5 because the sliced potatoes. So I'll put half of those in here and half of the cubed potatoes in one, the other half in another one, the sliced in one, and then I'll split the mashed potatoes up. I'll eyeball it and make it as best as possible. So, but before I do that, I want to show you something. So it was brought to my attention that it's possible to puncture like the outside of the bags. So if you see right there, I don't know, can you see that? There's like a little dent right there. It's possible to puncture the bags if you're squashing or powderizing or making your food into a powder, or even if you have like cubes, like I've done cubes of stuff and then I break it up inside the bag, to puncture the bag and let air in through a microscopic pinhole or a pinhole or something like that. It's real small. So if you don't have a blender, or you don't feel like having to wash something else, put your freeze-dried items that you want into a powder form into a Ziploc bag. Leave a hole so the air can escape. Because if not, you're just like trying to push an air pillow and you pinch that too hard. So, and this is one way. If you want it completely powdered, you put it in a blender. Okay? So what we'll do, drop some more of this in here. I think this was a 5-pound bag of mashed potatoes. I'm not sure how much my wife made in the mashed potatoes. I let her make the mashed potatoes because her mashed potatoes are delicious. Let's go ahead and dump that there so we're not wasting it. Probably gonna need to add more water to that. So that's one way to do that, and then what you do is you can take your canning funnel, if you have the bags that stand up on their own, just dump that straight in there and it's already powdered. So there's that. Before I bag this up and let you guys go, let's check out our freeze-dried mashed potatoes. Needs more water. So, depending on how you want your mashed potatoes, it depends on how much water you add. I honestly have just dropped a fork. I honestly don't really care about, some people measure the weight before they freeze dry and after, and then they subtract the difference, and that's how much water they re-add. I'm not sure that's a way to work. Maybe that's something we could try out. Well, there you go. Freeze-dried homemade mashed potatoes, and I guarantee they taste better than anything you buy in the store. Alright everybody, there's another potato video. I got a mess to clean up, and I got stuff to freeze or to bag up. So wait till next time. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I love when people tell me they are getting their freeze dryer. I'm excited for them because I remember how excited I was when I got mine. So if you are getting a freeze dryer, leave it down below. Tell me what size you're getting, what color you're getting, and how long you've had to wait. And if you have your freeze dryer, go ahead and tell me which one you got, what size, what color, and yeah, how long you had to wait too, so everybody can get an idea. It's probably not as long because I knew I got mine a lot earlier than they said I would. So, alright guys, remember, enjoy the outside. I'll see you next time.